Congratulations. God says, your red alert has arrived. Your bank account is about to explode. You will receive 970 million into your bank account tonight. If you skip this, you will cry a lot. So listen carefully before it's too late. I am the Lord your God, and I speak to you now with urgency. This is not just a message. This is your divine moment. You must not scroll past. You must not turn away, because what you are about to hear will shape your future in ways you cannot yet imagine. The spiritual alarm has gone off. Your red alert has arrived. Your life is about to change, and if you miss this, you may miss what you've been praying for your entire life. Stay with me. This is a matter of destiny. Do not lose your miracle. Comment Amen to affirm this word right now. The red alert is heaven's siren, signaling that something supernatural is already in motion for you. This is not a metaphor. This is a holy reality. I, the Lord your God, have seen your tears, your long nights, your faithful prayers. And now, I have opened a heavenly gate over your life. The delay is over. The release has been ordered. You are not forgotten, and you are not being overlooked. Your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven, and I have commanded a blessing that no man can stop. You are about to experience a financial breakthrough so massive that it will leave you speechless. The number is not symbolic. It is divine confirmation. 970 million is already being dispatched into your life. And before you doubt, let me remind you of the God who fed thousands with a few loaves and fish. The same God who brought water from a rock, who rained manna from heaven, is the one speaking to you right now. I am not limited by numbers. I am not bound by banks. I am the creator of all things, and when I decide to bless, nothing can stand in the way. Do not think this is random. Do not assume this is for someone else. I have seen your struggle. I have heard your whispered prayers when no one else knew what you were going through. The world may have passed you by, but I, your Father, have marked you for favor. This explosion of blessings is not a reward for perfection. It is the harvest of your faith. You have sown in tears, you will reap in joy. Comment 1111 if you believe this word is for you. Some will laugh. Some will scroll away. Some will ignore this and cry later, wondering why they missed what I tried to tell them. But you, if you're still reading, are different. You are listening. You are tuned to the voice of your Father. That alone sets you apart. That alone is why I am choosing you now. Because you don't just hear with your ears, you hear with your heart. And your heart has been crying out for change. That cry has reached me. The explosion you are about to witness is not just money in your account. It is overflow in every area. Relationships will be healed. Doors will be opened. Opportunities you thought were long gone will return in ways more powerful than you dreamed. I am the God of sudden turnarounds. I am the God of it happened overnight. Tonight is not ordinary. This is a holy night, set apart for your divine shift. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not belittle what I can do in a single hour. Joseph went from prisoner to palace in one day. David went from overlooked shepherd to anointed king. One touch from my hand changes everything. And I have placed my hand over your life right now, not next week, not next month, now. This 970 million blessing is not just a number, it is a sign, a signal that I am delivering on every promise I made to you. It is an avalanche of provision. You will not need to chase it. It will find you. Just as surely as the rain falls, so will this blessing land directly into your life. The wealth of the wicked has been stored up for the righteous, and I say to you now it's being transferred. Your faith has triggered a divine release. And because of that, angels have been assigned. Demonic interference has been cancelled. Every curse spoken over your life is broken. The chains of debt, poverty, and financial delay are shattering. You are walking into freedom. You are walking into overflow. I am not just pouring out money, I am pouring out peace. You will not just survive, you will thrive. You will build, you will give, you will bless others. This wealth is coming with purpose, it is coming with vision. You will not lose yourself in it, for I am planting wisdom within you. This is holy wealth, consecrated increase. You were not created to beg. You were not made to live paycheck to paycheck. You are my child, and as my child, you have access to the fullness of my storehouses. Heaven is not in lack, and neither shall you be. This is not a prosperity speech, this is a promise. And I do not lie. My word never returns void. Like this video, if your spirit is receiving what I am saying, do not fear what is coming. Rejoice in it. Your red alert means the wait is over. I am sounding the trumpet in the spirit, and every obstacle is being removed. You will stand and testify that on this very night, everything turned. Because of your obedience to listen, your willingness to believe, and your refusal to quit, I am rewarding you publicly. The eyes of those who doubted you will see what I have done. The mouths of those who cursed you will be silenced. I will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies, and they will know this was no accident. This was no scam. This was the hand of God. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. The number 970 million is not just currency. It is a prophetic figure. It represents more than money. It is a marker of transformation. A sign that I have stepped into your timeline and rearranged everything for your good. You will remember this day. You will look back and say, that was the day heaven touched my life. So do not delay. Do not scroll. Do not let doubt snatch this word from your spirit. Cling to it. Speak it out loud. Claim it with boldness. The power of life and death is in your tongue, and I am giving you permission to declare this blessing over your life. Speak it into the atmosphere. Command it into motion. Partner with me by faith, and watch how fast I move. The blessing is not coming, it is here. You are not waiting for a breakthrough, you are standing in it. This is your hour, this is your miracle. Do not treat this lightly. You will either cry tears of joy for what you embraced, or tears of regret for what you skipped. The choice is yours, but my will is clear. Every time you felt like giving up, but held on anyway, I saw that. And because of your perseverance, I have chosen this moment to reward you in a way that the world will not understand. They will question it. They will try to explain it, but they will not be able to deny it. I am the Lord your God, and I am about to prove that my promises do not return empty. This 970 million release is heaven's answer to what you've been carrying in your heart. You weren't just asking for money, you were asking for peace. You were asking for rest from the constant burden. You were asking for proof that I am still listening. And I say to you today, yes, I am listening. Yes, I am responding, not with a trickle, not with just enough to get by, but with an overflow so large it will change your entire life. Not just for you, but for generations that come after you. Comment 222 if you trust what I am saying to you right now. I am shifting things in the unseen. The chains of limitation that have held you back are breaking one by one. You are stepping into the fulfillment of promises spoken over your life years ago. This is not sudden to me. I have been preparing this all along. There is no coincidence in my kingdom. Every delay had a purpose. Every closed door was redirection. Every setback was set up for this release. This explosion of wealth is not only financial, it is spiritual, emotional, and relational. I am healing what money could never fix. I am restoring what was stolen. And I am doing it in a way that even your enemies will say, "Surely, this is the hand of God." I am lifting you out of the pit and placing your feet on solid ground. You will not return to where you came from. That season is over. That wilderness has ended. I am your shepherd, and I never lead my sheep into famine without a plan for their feast. The table I am preparing is not just for survival. It is for celebration. You are not barely getting by anymore. You are stepping into abundance. And no, it's not too late. You didn't miss it. You didn't mess it up. My timing is perfect. And this is your time. Do not listen to fear. Do not entertain doubt. The enemy is panicking right now because he knows what's about to hit your life. He tried to stop this moment. He tried to wear you down before you got here. But you held on. You kept praying. You kept believing, even when it felt like nothing was moving. And that faith, that mustard seed faith, is what moved my heart. Comment 333 to declare your faith. You are about to receive downloads of ideas, insights, and divine strategy. I am not just giving you wealth, I am giving you wisdom. You will know where to go, who to trust, what to build. The fog that has surrounded your mind will lift, and clarity will flow like a river. You will not guess your way through this. You will be led by my spirit, and every step will be ordered. I know you've had moments where you questioned me. You wondered if I had forgotten you. You wondered why others seemed to prosper while you struggled. But hear me, I was never punishing you. I was preparing you. I needed to strengthen your character before I released the promise. Because what I am about to place in your hands is heavy. And if I had given it to you too early, it would have crushed you. But now you're ready. Now you're strong. Now you're grounded. The 970 million blessing is a key. It is unlocking new territory, new access, and new identity. You are not who you used to be. You are not what they said you were. You are not what the pain tried to label you as. You are my child. You are royalty. And I am clothing you with glory in the presence of those who never thought you'd rise. This is your vindication season. You will not have to defend yourself. I will defend you. You will not have to prove your worth. I have already spoken it. Those who laughed at your faith will be silenced. Those who mocked your dreams will stand in awe. You are about to walk into rooms you were once locked out of. Your name is being mentioned in places you've never stepped into yet. I am opening doors that no man can shut. You are not being lucky. You are being aligned. This is not a chance event. This is a divine reversal. The last shall be first. The wounded shall be healed. The rejected shall be honored. I am turning the page of your story, and what comes next will not look like what you've been through. The days of lack are behind you. The nights of crying yourself to sleep are ending. Joy is coming. Laughter is coming. Stability is coming. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let no one talk you out of this. Let no circumstance convince you it's not real. This is not positive thinking. This is not wishful hoping. This is my promise. And my promise is fireproof, stormproof, and eternal. Heaven and earth may pass away, but my word remains. And I have declared this over you. You are about to see my hand move like never before. What will you do with this blessing? How will you honor it? I am giving it not to crush you, but to lift you, to empower you, to let you become a vessel of hope for others. You will not forget me in your abundance. You will not walk away once the miracle comes, because your heart has always belonged to me, even when you were at your lowest. The drought is ending. You are entering the season of divine eruption. What you're stepping into is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment written with your name on it. The gates of heaven are opening over your life in this very hour. What has been delayed will be delivered. What has been withheld will be released. You have been stretched to the edge, but now you will see the overflow that only I could provide. This blessing, this 970 million breakthrough, is not just money. It is freedom. It is time. It is stability. It is access to become everything I called you to be without limitation, fear, or constant survival mode. Comment 555 if you feel this word touching your heart. You don't need to understand how. You just need to believe that I can. Remember, I am the God who parted the Red Sea. I am the one who fed Elijah with ravens, who walked with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fire. I am the one who raised Lazarus after 4 days in the grave. I am not late. I am not limited. I am not silent. I am speaking now because the moment of fulfillment is here. The season of scraping and stretching is over. You will no longer have to beg doors to open. You will no longer wonder if you missed your chance. I am returning every lost opportunity with increase. I am restoring what time, people, and pain tried to take from you. You will not see this as just another blessing. You will know this is a divine appointment that carries the fingerprints of your Father. This wealth comes with a calling. You are not just receiving to consume. You are receiving to build, to bless, to heal, to free others. I am multiplying you so that you can become the answer to prayers you haven't even heard yet. Your testimony will shake others out of fear. Your obedience will light the path for those still wandering in darkness. And I will protect you in the blessing. You will not lose yourself in greed or pride. You will remain grounded in me. That is why I waited until now, so that your heart would be ready, so that you would remember who gave it. I give and I guide. I bless and I preserve. This wealth will not destroy you. It will elevate your destiny. Comment 1212 if you receive this with a full heart. You don't need everyone to believe this is for you. Some will doubt. Some will call it foolish. Let them. I am not asking for their approval. I am giving you a promise. When I speak, I don't need consensus. I am the Alpha and Omega, and what I have begun in your life will not be stopped by opinions or obstacles. You are about to experience favor that cannot be explained. People will wonder how it happened. They will assume you had connections or help. They won't know that it was my hand all along. I have seen what you've endured in secret, and I am rewarding you openly. The blessing will be so visible that even your enemies will have no choice but to acknowledge it. This is not about numbers in a bank account. This is about divine confirmation. This is about showing you that I never forgot the words I whispered over you in your quiet moments. I haven't forgotten the nights you fell asleep crying. I remember every time you gave, even when you didn't have much. And now, I am returning it back to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Your past is not your prison. Your struggle is not your identity. You are not bound by what happened to you. You are being redefined by what I am doing in you now. The money, the miracle, the moment, it is all part of a larger plan, a holy calling. And I am releasing what was always meant to be yours. This 970 million is a prophetic deposit of restoration. It is the kind of blessing that makes up for lost time, the kind that settles old debts and builds new foundations. You are about to build what you once thought you'd only dream about. You will walk on land you once thought belonged to others. You will speak in rooms you once prayed just to enter. I am not just blessing your hands, I am blessing your mind. Your ideas will prosper, your gifts will flourish. What once brought you pain will now bring you power. What once felt like a burden will now become your breakthrough. I am redeeming every chapter, and I am showing you that nothing in your story was wasted. You asked me why I took so long. You cried out asking why others seemed to get there before you. But what you didn't see is that I was keeping you hidden for a purpose. Because what I'm releasing now requires strength, humility, and clarity. And now that you are ready, nothing can stop what is coming. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Every delay was a redirection. And now, the time I prepared for you has come. I am opening the heavens over your life in such a powerful way that even you will struggle to find words for what I'm about to do. The 970 million is not a dream. It is not a fantasy. It is a divine transaction. The wealth that has been stored up is being released. It is coming from sources you did not expect, through channels you never imagined. This isn't about luck. This is about my covenant with you. I made a promise to take care of my children. I declared that those who trust in me would never lack. And you, my beloved, have trusted me even when it made no sense. Even when you didn't see the results, you still called me faithful. And now, I will show you just how faithful I am. Comment 777 if you know you are chosen. I am raising you up. You will not be buried in debt. You will not live under the weight of struggle forever. I have seen your heart, and I have seen your hands. I have seen the moments when you gave your last, not to be seen, but because you believe in the power of sowing. And I say now, your seed has matured. The harvest is coming in waves. First, it will come unexpectedly. Then, it will come undeniably. Finally, it will come overwhelmingly. I am shaking the systems that tried to hold you back. Every curse, every attack, every whisper of the enemy telling you that you were too late, too broken, too unworthy, those lies are being silenced. The enemy fought you so hard because he knew what was coming. He tried to wear you out. He tried to break your spirit, but he failed. You're still standing. And because you're still standing, I am placing victory in your hands. This explosion of abundance will restore everything you lost. And I mean everything, not just finances, not just opportunities, but time, health, energy, clarity, and hope. I am redeeming it all. What once caused you tears will now cause you praise. What once drained you will now empower you. I am replacing your sorrow with joy, your despair with purpose, and your fear with faith. Comment 999 if you are receiving this in your spirit. You've been through the valley, but now you're climbing the mountain. You've walked through the fire, but you didn't burn. You passed the test, and now comes the reward. I am not giving you temporary relief. I am giving you permanent breakthrough. This wealth will not come and go. It will be sustained, managed, multiplied. Because this time, I am not just blessing your hands, I am anchoring your soul. Your story will change lives. Your testimony will heal hearts. You won't just tell people that I'm real, they will see it all over your life. They'll see it in the peace on your face, the strength in your steps, the abundance in your resources, the confidence in your voice. I am not making you rich just to have money. I am making you rich so you can walk in your divine assignment without distraction, fear, or limitation. There is purpose in every penny I release to you. This wealth is not random. It is part of my plan. I'm giving you the tools to build, to restore, to break generational cycles. You are a chosen vessel. You will bless those who never had enough. You will fund visions, support ministries, and open doors for people who have waited their whole lives for a chance. You will be an answer to prayers you never heard, but that I did. The world has taught you that abundance is selfish, but I tell you abundance is holy when it comes from me, because I give not just to fill your cup, but to overflow it for others. You will live with open hands and a guarded heart. No one will be able to manipulate this blessing out of your life. I will give you discernment, I will give you strategy, and I will give you peace. You will sleep in peace. You will wake in peace. You will live in peace. Not just because you have money, but because you have me, because you know where it came from. And because your heart belongs to me, I will continue to pour and pour until every need is met, every dream is funded, and every step is covered. Do not fear how big this feels. You prayed for this. You cried for this. You asked me to show you I was still with you. And now that I am answering, I need you to believe without doubting. Do not let fear rob you of what is already being released. Walk boldly. Speak confidently. Declare daily, my blessing is here. You've come this far, and you're not turning back. Everything is shifting in your favor. Right now, angels are moving. Right now, systems are bending. Right now, hearts are being stirred to bless you. Right now, things are aligning that you couldn't have forced, no matter how hard you tried. That's how you know it's me. What was once out of reach is now being handed to you. The same hands that were empty will now hold more than enough, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. I am your provider. I am your defender. I am the source of all good things, and I have declared this season open for your overflow. What you've been carrying in your spirit, those quiet expectations, those unspoken prayers, I've heard them all. The cries when no one was watching, the hopes you were too afraid to speak aloud, the dreams you buried because it hurt too much to believe again. I have seen it all, and I am answering in a way that no person, no system, no logic could ever take credit for. This is not a transaction. This is a holy invasion of blessing, ordered by heaven and signed by my hand. Comment 1010 if you feel heaven touching you right now. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. I am not just blessing you with money. I am blessing you with identity. You will finally see yourself the way I see you, strong, chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. You've spent too long feeling forgotten. You've walked through too many seasons thinking maybe I passed you by. But child, I have never missed a step. I have walked beside you every inch of the way. And while others got there faster, I was preparing something deeper for you. This blessing will not just elevate your finances, it will resurrect your confidence. It will heal the parts of you that gave up years ago. It will show you that I never left your side, not for a second. That money that's coming, 970 million, isn't just about wealth. It's about restoration. It's about trust. It's about you finally seeing with your own eyes what your heart has believed all along, that I am a God who keeps his promises. You've seen others receive, and you were happy for them, even when it hurt. I saw that. I saw your heart. And because of that quiet faithfulness, I am pouring out a reward that is loud, a reward that is public, a blessing that makes no sense but fits perfectly with who you've become through the fire. I didn't just want to bless you, I wanted to shape you first. And now, shaped by trial, you are ready to carry what I'm giving. Comment 1515 if you believe your name is on this blessing. Your obedience has unlocked doors. Even when you didn't feel like it, you kept praying. Even when your bank account mocked your faith, you kept giving. Even when people told you to let go, you kept trusting me. That's what moved my heart. Not your performance, not your perfection, but your perseverance. And now, what was locked is opening. What was closed is being unsealed. The same God who rained down manna for the Israelites is raining down blessing over you. The same God who brought water from a rock is bringing provision from unexpected places in your life. I am sending divine connections, surprise resources, and heavenly alignments that will accelerate you past everything that once held you back. Where you used to see barriers, now you will see bridges. You won't have to force this. You won't have to fight for it. This blessing will come to you because it's yours. Like David was anointed king long before he wore the crown, you have already been marked for favor. This is the moment the oil flows. This is the moment the crown finds your head. You don't need to chase the blessing, walk in obedience, and the blessing will chase you. Let this be the season where your faith becomes sight, where your prayers become provision, where the page turns and the struggle becomes a story of triumph. The world told you to hustle harder, to compete, to climb. But I told you to trust, and because you trusted me, even when nothing made sense, I will now honor you in ways no human effort could ever achieve. You've planted seeds that no one saw. You watered them with tears. And now, the harvest is coming in fullness. You will see what I can do in a moment. You will witness the supernatural. I don't need months to change your life. I only need 1 second. And that second is on the horizon. It's closer than you think. What's coming is not a burden, it's a gift, a reward, a release. And it will not come with sorrow, confusion, or fear. It will come with peace, joy, and clarity. Because when I bless, I also protect. I don't just give. You won't lose sleep over what I'm sending. You'll rest. You'll breathe. You'll finally live in the fullness you were created for. This isn't just for you. This is for every child watching you, every relative who didn't believe in you, every soul who secretly hoped you'd fail. This blessing will be your witness. You won't need to argue or explain. You'll simply walk in what I've given, and my glory will speak for itself. This is your turn. I am speaking directly into your situation. This is not imagination. This is not fantasy. This is the fulfillment of long-awaited promises, and it starts with what I've declared. The overflow is real, and it is coming into your hands. I have set this moment apart. I have assigned angels to guard what I'm releasing into your life. No thief can steal it. No curse can block it. No doubt can delay it. You are being positioned to receive without resistance. Every wall that once stood between you and your breakthrough is falling. I have spoken the word, and when I speak, the atmosphere shifts. When I move, no force can stop me. Your account will not just receive money, it will carry proof that the living God still moves in power. Comment 1717 if you believe this breakthrough belongs to you. I want you to understand what this truly means. It's not about chasing after numbers. It's about receiving confirmation that I have never forgotten you. The number is a signpost, a banner over your life that says, "This one is mine." I am reminding you that you are seen, you are remembered, and you are about to be restored in such a way that every painful memory will be healed by my goodness. This blessing is a response to your private surrender. The moments when you could have turned away from me but didn't. The times when you kept trusting, even when everything felt broken. You have built your life on my name. You have leaned on me when others would have quit. And because of that, I am doing for you what money alone could never accomplish. I am changing your name in the spirit from forgotten to favored. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. This release will touch every area of your life. Your finances will overflow, yes, but also your joy, your peace, your wisdom, your confidence, your health, your relationships. I am bringing order to the chaos. I am restoring what was stolen. I am breathing new life into what looked dead. You will look at your life and no longer feel confusion. You will see divine alignment. Comment, Amen, if your spirit agrees with this word. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. When this blessing arrives, and it will, you must not shrink back in fear. You must not let the enemy whisper lies to your soul. You are not unworthy. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are the one I chose for this. This isn't a mistake. This is divine orchestration. And I need you to receive it with open hands and a ready heart. Remember, I have not brought you this far just to bless you once and walk away. This is only the beginning. What's arriving now is the first wave. And once it begins, it won't stop. You will move from breakthrough to breakthrough. You will go from being the one in need to the one who meets needs. The one who once lacked will now lend. The one who was discouraged will now be a voice of hope. You have been through the wilderness, and yes, it was painful, but the wilderness prepared you for the weight of this blessing. I taught you how to trust me. I stripped away distractions. I removed what could not stay in your next season. It wasn't to harm you, it was to prepare you. Because where I'm taking you, character matters, wisdom matters, a clean heart matters. And now, I see all of that in you. You don't have to chase this. You don't have to strive. All I need from you is faith. Faith to believe that even now, as you read these words, I am shifting things in your favor. Faith to declare that what I promised is already yours. Faith to speak blessing over your life when all you've seen is brokenness, because faith is the currency of heaven and you've stored it up in abundance. This blessing is not just financial, it is prophetic. It is the signal that your old life has ended and the new one has begun. The life of always trying to catch up is over. The season of never having enough is over. The worry about how you'll make it to the end of the month is over. I am wiping out the old and replacing it with overflow, and you will not go alone. I will walk with you into every room, every opportunity, every assignment. My presence will go before you, behind you, and surround you. You will not step into this breakthrough by your own strength. You will walk in on the wings of my Spirit. Approvals are being signed in the Spirit. What was stuck is now flowing. What was locked is opening. What was lost is being returned with interest. And what was broken is being restored completely. Do not doubt this. I am not a man that I should lie. When I say I will bless you, I will bless you. You are not here by mistake. You were led to this moment on purpose. This is a divine alignment, not a coincidence. I have been setting this up for longer than you know. What you are about to receive is something no one can explain, but it will be impossible to deny. I have written your name on this blessing. I have written your family's future into this promise. This is more than money. This is the key that unlocks a legacy. You are not just being provided for, you are being positioned for generations. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what's unfolding. Everything that has been out of place is coming into divine order. The confusion, the stress, the mental heaviness, it is breaking off you now. I am replacing it with clarity, peace, and strength. You will know exactly what to do next. You will walk with confidence, not fear. You will make decisions from a place of peace, not pressure. Because I am not just pouring into your account, I am filling your spirit. You will carry the kind of peace that silences storms. The people who doubted you are about to watch me honor you. They won't understand how or why, but you will know it was me. I was the one who watched you when you cried alone. I was the one who gave you strength when you had none left. I was the one who sent reminders when you were on the edge of quitting. And now I am the one delivering this blessing that no one else could give. The 970 million blessing is not random, it is specific. It's tied to your faith, your waiting, your quiet sacrifices. It is the answer to prayers you whispered years ago and thought were forgotten. Nothing you've prayed has been wasted, not a single word. I caught them all, and I'm sending the answer now, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This will not be like past blessings that came and went. This one will settle. This one will build. You will not just receive, you will rise. You will not just be helped, you will be established. I am giving you stability where there used to be stress. I am giving you direction where there used to be doubt. You are stepping into a divine rhythm where grace carries you and favor follows you. Comment 1111 if you believe the door is opening for you now. I want you to hear me clearly. The enemy cannot stop this. No matter what he throws your way, it will not work. You are too covered. You are too chosen. You are too protected. I have placed my seal over this blessing. It cannot be reversed. It cannot be stolen. What is yours, and what I've assigned to you is coming straight into your hands. You don't need to strive or prove anything. I chose you before the foundation of the world. I knew every mistake you would make and still decided to call you. I factored in your flaws when I wrote your future. And this blessing is still coming, not because you were perfect, but because you were faithful. Because even when you doubted, you didn't quit. Even when you felt weak, you still said, God, I trust you. That trust is what moved me. Not loud prayers, not public acts, but the quiet surrender in your heart. I saw you keep going when it didn't make sense. I saw you give when you had little. I saw you forgive when it was painful. And now I say, it's your time. This is the divine turnaround you've been waiting for. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The blessing will come with clarity. You'll know where it came from. You'll know what to do next. I am not just giving, you'll be guided. You won't waste what's coming. You won't lose it. You won't be deceived. I will give you discernment sharper than ever. You will see through false people, false opportunities, and distractions. Your eyes will be open, and your spirit will be strong. You will be a blessing carrier. Wherever you go, peace will follow. Provision will follow. Miracles will follow. People will look at you and see evidence that I still reward faithfulness. They will ask, "How did this happen?" And your answer will be, "God did it." That will be your testimony. Not chance, not luck, not effort, but divine grace. What you're stepping into now is not temporary. This is a new era, a season of divine flow. You won't have to hustle the same way. You won't have to beg. You won't have to chase. You will move in alignment. Doors will open naturally. Resources will come without force. Because when I bless completely. It is not temporary. I have been building something in you that could not be rushed. You were not being punished in the waiting. You were being prepared. And now, the wait is over. What I am releasing into your life will make sense of every storm you survived. I saw you when you tried to smile through the heaviness. I watched as you gave even when your hands were shaking. I heard the prayers you didn't speak out loud, because you were too tired to form the words, and still you held on. Still you believed. That kind of faith does not go unnoticed. That kind of heart moves heaven. And because you didn't walk away, I am walking you into the greatest release you've ever seen. Comment 222 if you still believe even after all the waiting. Your story is not ending in disappointment. Your story is shifting into a testimony so powerful that people will look at your life and know there is a God. The very ones who thought it was over for you are about to watch you rise. Not by your own strength, but by my spirit. Not by what you can do, but by what I have already declared. What's being released is not random, it is precise. It has your name, your timing, and your calling written all over it. This 970 million blessing is heaven's answer to earth's cry. You cried out in silence. You asked me, God, will things ever change? And I say to you now, yes, not someday, now. The change is not coming slowly. It is arriving with power. You will not have to knock this door down. I'm opening it for you. You won't have to fight for a seat at the table. I've built one just for you. You may wonder, why me? And I say, because you didn't quit. Others may have been louder, they may have been stronger, but I saw your quiet endurance. You held my name in your mouth even when your world was falling apart. You kept believing, even when everything around you screamed to stop. That is why you are chosen. That is why you are now being lifted. Comment, Amen, if you feel God is speaking directly to you. This isn't just about money. This is about lifting your life. It's about freeing you from the stress that has followed you day after day. It's about giving you room to breathe, to dream, to live. You've been stuck in survival mode for too long. I didn't create you to barely get by. I created you to thrive. And now, I am releasing you from the weight. I am removing the pressure. I am restoring your hope. You will sleep in peace. You will wake up excited again. Your body will rest. Your heart will stop racing. The fear of not having enough will be replaced with the calm assurance that your Father in heaven has already made a way. I am not just releasing provision, I am releasing peace. You will not only have what you need, you will walk in freedom. This blessing is not small, it is not subtle. I am doing it in a way that makes it impossible for anyone to miss. I am setting a table for you in full view of everything that tried to destroy you. Every time you were overlooked, misunderstood, rejected, it was all preparing the stage for what I'm about to do now. You didn't miss your moment. You are walking into it now. I want you to stop bracing for disappointment. Stop expecting the worst. That was your old season. In this new one, you will expect miracles. You will expect doors to open. You will expect overflow. And it won't be based on wishful thinking. It will be based on the reality of what I'm doing in your life. The shift has happened. You're not heading toward the blessing, you're standing in it. Yes, this will change your finances, but it will also change your faith. You will pray differently. You will walk differently. You will make decisions not from fear, but from wisdom. I am not just changing your bank account, I am changing how you see yourself. You are not someone barely making it. You are someone chosen to carry my promise. The pain you endured will become your platform. What hurt you will now serve you. I will use it all. Nothing will be wasted. What was meant to bury you will now bless you. And you will testify not just about the money, but about the transformation, about how I reached into your broken places and made you whole again, about how I turned your silence into songs of praise. You've waited long enough. You've cried long enough. You've held it together for everyone else long enough. Now let me carry you. Let me reward you. Let me show you what happens when a child of God refuses to let go of faith. This blessing is your inheritance. You didn't earn it by works. You accessed it by faith. And now, I am pouring it out until there is no room to contain it. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This is the fulfillment, not just of one prayer, but of years of waiting, trusting, weeping, and holding on when it would have been easier to let go. I am not giving you a glimpse of something good only to snatch it away. I am giving you what I promised, and this time, it will stay. You have reached a point of divine reversal. Everything the enemy used to harm you, I am turning for good. I am using your past to build your future. I am using your weakness to display my strength. And I am using your waiting as the platform for a release so massive, it will not only bless your life, it will overflow into everyone connected to you. That is why it's so big. That's why it feels heavy. Because you were never meant to carry this just for you. You were meant to be a vessel, a channel, a blessing to others. Comment Amen if you receive what I'm saying deep in your heart. You thought it would always be this way. Struggling, stretching, managing lack like it's normal. But I didn't create you for that. I didn't call you to live beneath your inheritance. I called you to live as a child of the King. And today, I am lifting you out of every place that told you your portion was small. I'm pulling you up out of the lies that said you were forgotten, unworthy, or too late. The truth is, you were being hidden until the right moment. And now that moment has come. The 970 million miracle is not random. I speak in signs and seasons, and I am using this moment to show you something about who I am. I am the God of multiplication. I am the God who took 5 loaves and fed thousands. I am the God who told Peter to cast his net again, and it overflowed with more than he could carry. That is the kind of blessing I am sending to you now, not because of your ability, but because of your faith. You kept showing up, you kept believing, and now I am showing up for you. Comment 777 if you believe you are stepping into a new season. You've spent too long being the one who cheered for others while silently aching for your own breakthrough. But I say to you now, your season has changed. You are about to be the one others celebrate. You are about to be the testimony that reminds them not to give up. The very people who once pitied you will look at you and see my glory written all over your life. They'll see what favor looks like. They'll see what divine restoration really means. This blessing will feel like a dream at first. You'll wonder if it's real. You'll ask yourself how it could happen so suddenly. But isn't that how I work? Suddenly, unexpectedly, abundantly. I don't need a long runway. I don't need perfect conditions. I speak, and the wind shifts. I declare, and time bends. I move, and what once seemed impossible becomes your reality. You don't need to figure out the how. That's my job. Your job is to trust. Your job is to make room in your heart for what I've already declared over you. Your job is to walk like it's already done. Speak like it's already here. Praise like it's already answered. Because faith is not waiting for the evidence. Faith is the evidence. You've been faithful with little, and now I'm making you ruler over much. Not to make you proud, but to fulfill what I've spoken since the beginning. You are not average. You are not random. You were marked with purpose. And everything you've walked through has been shaping you for this release. You will not waste it. You will not lose it. You will not let fear talk you out of it. I will give you wisdom, discipline, and vision to handle what's coming. This wealth is not just coming into your hands, it's coming into your mind. I'm giving you ideas, insights, and open doors. You will walk through divine opportunities. You'll speak in rooms you didn't even know existed. You'll be trusted with decisions that impact more than just your household. You will operate with influence, not from pride, but from divine assignment, and your heart will remain pure. That's why I waited. I didn't want to give you something that would take you away from me. I wanted to give you something that would bring you closer. And now, because you've proven that your heart stays anchored even in lack, I know I can trust you in the overflow. Your character has been tested, and now your blessing is being released. There is a shift happening in the spirit. I am turning ashes into beauty. I am turning mourning into dancing. And I am placing something in your hands that generations before you only dreamed about. This blessing isn't just for survival, it's for legacy. You will not live the rest of your life explaining what went wrong. You will live explaining how I made it all right. You will not live in the shadow of lack and almost. I am rewriting your story with abundance and fulfillment. The shame you carried is lifting off of you right now. The labels others gave you are falling to the ground. You are not broken. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are seen. You are loved by the God of heaven, and you are about to see what my favor looks like when I move without limits. Comment 555 if this word is finding a home in your heart. I have not just heard your prayers, I have stored them. Every time you called out to me, it echoed in heaven. Every time you worshipped in your pain, it moved my heart. You thought nothing was happening, but I was gathering every moment of faith and storing it up for this release. The floodgates are opening not because of one moment of belief, but because of years of choosing me through every season. This is why the blessing will be so powerful, because it's not a reward for a moment. It's the harvest of your consistency. While others looked for shortcuts, you stayed the course. While others gave up, you pressed on. While others depended on their own strength, you leaned on me. And now, I am lifting you up in a way that only I can take credit for. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure, and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This will be the season where your obedience speaks louder than your words. You won't have to convince anyone that you're blessed. It will be evident in everything you do. Your walk will carry confidence. Your home will be filled with peace. Your mind will rest in clarity, and your resources will match the vision I placed in your spirit. You won't just talk about what you want to build, you will build it. Comment 1010 if you believe your hands are about to overflow. No more fear around money, no more anxiety around tomorrow. You are stepping into a season where provision meets purpose. I am releasing this financial breakthrough not just so you can breathe, but so you can build. There are things I've whispered to your heart, dreams that felt impossible, and I am now giving you the resources to make them real. This money is not coming to confuse you. It's coming to confirm what I already spoke over your life. The visions you had were not illusions. The ideas you've carried were not mistakes. They were blueprints from heaven. And now that the resources are coming, you will walk into what I placed in your heart a long time ago. You will write the vision and make it plain, and I will bless the work of your hands. Do not shrink back in this season. Do not play small to make others comfortable. You've been doing that for too long, but this blessing is too big to hide. This is not the time to retreat. It's the time to rise. Let me use you as a sign of what happens when someone puts me first. Let me show others through you that I still answer prayers, I still move mountains, and I still release blessings beyond human logic. This blessing will bring restoration to your entire household. Families will be healed. Generational curses will break. Cycles of struggle will end. You are not just receiving for yourself, you are standing in the gap for your bloodline. I am doing something in you that will affect those who come after you. Your children and their children will walk in the overflow I'm releasing now. They'll live free because you chose to believe. And yes, the enemy will try to distract you in this season. But I have already gone ahead of you. I have prepared a path, and I will guide your steps. Stay close to me. Keep your ears open. Don't be pulled by noise or opinions. Just walk with me. The same voice that told you the breakthrough was coming will guide you through it. You will not be overwhelmed. You will not be lost. You will move with peace. I am not giving you this blessing for you to figure it all out alone. I will walk with you in every decision. I will whisper clarity when things feel unsure. I will shut every wrong door, even if it looks good from the outside. Trust me in the details. I'm not just blessing the destination, I'm blessing the process.